Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Global Business Talk. I'm Madana. I will be your host for today's discussion on a fascinating topic, strategy and leadership challenge in international business. So with me today are my wonderful panelists, which is we have Meniza, Hazrina and Aisha. So in this topic, we will dive into topic 7, organization and corporate strategy from our course, and explore how two global electric vehicle giants, Tesla from the United States and BYD from China, organize their business strategies across international market. So we will look at how these companies structure themselves globally, how they leverage their strength, and how they compete in different markets using strategy like cost leadership, differentiation, and local responsiveness. Let's jump right into it.
All right, sure. So, Tesla is a US-based company led by Elon Musk, and it's one of the biggest names in electric vehicle and clean energy today. So, they've got a strong global presence with gigafactories in the US, China, and Germany. So, basically, their mission is to speed up the world move towards more sustainable energy. So, it's a bold vision, and they are definitely shaking up the auto industry. So that's all from me. Okay, and on the other side, we have BYD, which stands for Build Your Dreams. It started as a battery company in China, but quickly evolved into global EV and green tech powerhouse. It especially known for producing electric buses and also affordable EVs with operations in Asia, Europe, and also Latin America. And we choose these two companies because they take very different paths in global business, which is Tesla focus on innovation and brand power, while BYD leads with affordability and adaptability. Comparing them help us understand how corporate strategies can differ across regions and business models.
Okay, so let's look at how these companies organize their international operation and apply their corporate strategies. May, let's start with how Tesla handle this.
Alright, so Tesla follows a global strategy where it keeps its operation highly centralized. So whether you are buying a Model 3 in the US, Europe, or Asia, it's pretty much the same product. So their gigafactories help reduce logistic costs, but the design and innovation stay centralized. So this keeps things efficient and protects their technology edge. For BYD, in contrast, use more of the transnational strategy. They still benefit from mass production, but they also adjust their vehicles to fit the local needs. For example, they might change the size or design of the vehicles depending on the country's road size or regulations. They are more flexible and also responsive to local market demands.
Okay, thank you. So let's take a deeper look now with a SWOT analysis. So May, would you like to start with Tesla?
Alright, sure. So let's break it down. So for Tesla's strength, the company has really strong brand recognition and a loyal customer base. It's also known for its cutting-edge innovation, especially when it comes to battery technology and self-driving features. So definitely ahead of the curve are there. And in terms of weakness, Tesla does face some challenges like adapting to different local markets, and their production are still relatively high compared to some competitors. And sure, as for opportunities, there's a lot of potential in expanding into emerging markets, and the global demand for electric vehicle is still growing. But so there's definitely from room for Tesla to grow even more. And last but not least, the trades. Competition is heating up, especially from companies like BYD in China. Plus, there are always global regulatory challenges that could slow things down. So I think that's all for SWOT.
That's a great breakdown, man. What interesting is that Tesla's biggest strength, its innovation, can also be weaknesses. in global market where affordability and infrastructure are challenges. And it's not always easy to scale premium product in developing region. And now, for BYD, the sword is a little different, which is the strength is they are leader in battery tech, produce cost-effective vehicle, and they also have strong government support in China. And in terms of weakness, outside of Asia, BYD don't have the same brand recognition of prestige. While for the opportunities, there's growing demand for electric buses and affordable EVs, especially in Southeast Asia and South America. And last but not least, for trade, trade tension, tariff, and a highly competitive global EV market for BYD. And both companies face global pressure, but the way they play to their strengths is what sets them apart.
Excellent comparison, Hazrina. Now, Aisha, how do this company apply Porter strategies?
Okay, for Tesla is a great example of the differentiation strategy. They focus on high-end design, cutting-edge technology, and also continuous software updates to stay ahead. Their cars are not cheap, but they offer something unique. For the BYD, BYD lends more into cost leadership. They manufacture their own batteries, keep costs low, and also serve the mass market. BYD is also very active in public transport, which Tesla is not really in. So while both companies innovate, their strategies target very different customer segment.
Okay, so to summarize, Tesla and BYD show us how different corporate strategies can be used effectively in international markets. So Tesla stick to a consistent innovation driven global model, while BYD balance global efficiency with local responsiveness.
Exactly. The lesson here is that international success depends on adapting your strategy to different markets. You can't just copy and paste one model everywhere, but you have to think globally but act locally.
And also, both companies shows that knowing your strength and positioning is the key. So whether you are competing on innovation like Tesla or affordability like BYD, it's about using your advantage in the right way. For future business leaders like us, understanding this strategy models help us to make a better decision in an increasing globalized world.
Thank you so much for our panelists and to all of you for listening. We hope this episode gave you a clear and engaging look into international strategies. So don't forget to follow us and send in your question. See you in next time in Global Business Talk. Bye bye.